So how is Donald Trump's mega coalition, also known as MAGA, holding up to the growing anger and disdain more and more Americans have toward them? Hi, I'm David Thompson. First of all, you got to remember MAGA is the framework. It's the bones that keeps Donald Trump's autocracy together. They are united under one common theme: make America great again, although most of them don't know when that was or can't even explain it. Now, for all intents and purposes, MAGA is the outward manifestation of Donald Trump's persona. They manifest his insecurities, his fears, his hatred, his opinions, and yes, those crazy conspiracy theories he talked about during the debate with Kamala Harris. Now, I believe this is a psychosis. I believe many others believe that as well. Now, we saw this psychosis manifest right before our very eyes during the January 6th insurrection. Now, Donald Trump refused to believe that he lost the election to Joe Biden, and he convinced millions of Americans that he was cheated and that he actually won. Now, they stood in front of him at the National Mall where Trump exhorted them to march on Congress, where politicians were meeting to certify Democrat Joe Biden's win. The attack began moments after he took the applause. In many ways, Donald Trump is nothing without MAGA. He's just another game show, reality TV show host, looking for another audience to impress, to show how great he is. Now, even though he has convinced his MAGA supporters that he is invincible, that he is a winner, his mounting defeats and low poll numbers show otherwise. Now, it may seem that all MAGA supporters are united under Donald Trump. That's not necessarily true. There are cracks in the foundation. Many people voted for him for one issue, an issue he's failed on, the economy. They're falling away. Now, demographically, MAGA supporters are not terribly diverse. Not at all. In fact, 60% are white males. Around half of them are retired and over 65 years old and earn at least $50,000 a year. Roughly 30% have at least a college degree. Of course, there are subcategories in MAGA's membership. There are Christian nationalists, militia members, America Firsters, anti-immigration people, anti-vaxxers, and even the law and order folks. Yeah, that's a category I didn't realize existed. They believe in law and order. If you're illegal, you're going to jail. Except Donald Trump. He did nothing illegal. But everybody else is a lawbreaker. Send him to jail or deport him. That's the group that we're talking about. See, it's sort of like a science fiction movie that these people woke up in, and they don't recognize their country. Their white conservative world grew a little browner and a little more liberal. They have to get back. They have to find a way back to that time when America was great, and they need a leader. Now, before I move forward, I want to let you know that we have another channel called Nights Around the Fire. It's with me, Ashley Hamilton, and Sue Taylor. We tackle mysteries, legends, and myths. It's a great channel. We have 5 videos up and more to come. Go over to that channel, watch it. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I have a link in the description box. Thank you. Okay, so MAGA people needed a leader. They needed someone who could promise them that they could go back to that time that made them feel comfortable, where there weren't so many brown people, and there weren't gay people or lesbians, where everything was white, and they can control their destiny. Well, Donald Trump told them he could do this. He said, I'm the only man for it. So MAGA became Donald Trump's personal army, shouting down people who didn't agree with him, pointing out sin, that these people are going to hell, pointing out demons in the Democratic Party. So along with his propaganda minister, Caroline Leavitt, and the Fox News team, Donald Trump's narrative is always promoted, no matter how crazy or how wrong it is. Now, recently, Donald Trump has had some setbacks. He has lost many court battles. His polling numbers are not good. He has lost support from the independents that supported him during the 2024 election. He is now looking at 3 wars going on at the same time, when he promised to stop the war in Ukraine, stop the killing in Gaza, and prevent Israel and Iran from going to war. Of course, now all 3 are going at the same time. Donald Trump has broken many of his promises. Food prices did not go down. Inflation did not go down. Gas prices did not go down. He's now seeing a growing opposition mounting against him. Millions of people took to the streets in protest of his immigration policies. His birthday parade was a failure. We now see a revolution beginning, a revolution against Donald Trump's tyranny. How many MAGA supporters will stay true to him as his world collapses? I'm not sure. But the fear we have here at the David Thompson Show is that Donald Trump will make drastic moves to correct it. before the 2026 midterm elections. There he knows he may lose both houses, and he knows if he does, many of his policies will be challenged. So what will he do? I don't know. I think he's the type of man that will do everything it takes to destroy his opposition. What that will be in the future months, I don't know. We should all prepare. We should all join together. That's what we're about here at the David Thompson Show, to help people join together under one common banner, to fight tyranny and to promote freedom. Join us. Hit the like button, subscribe and share our videos, and make sure you understand that together we are stronger than separately. We must fight what's happening in this country. We must fight the rise of fascism and tyranny. And I hope you join us to do that. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow right here on your favorite channel for news, information, analysis, and commentary, The David Thompson Show. Thanks.